Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to show you to begin with. This is that monster piece that I did, and I'm going to give you a close-up of that, and then I'm going to move it out of the way because it's in my way. I can't pour until I get it moved. So this is a commission piece that I did, and it has the two on either side. Love that one. I've started putting in the leaves and stems, so still have more of that to go, and adding the detail to the ones I have put in. I really wanted to give you a close-up of this green bottom because it is really pretty. Lots of juicy green cells going on. It's got let's see if I can get it. Yeah, see there? That's actually green, but it's that peridot. So when the light hits it, it looks gold, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm trying to go slow for you. Love that one up there too. That one turned out really well. And those were strainer flowers. And then these were some balloon smashes I threw in at the last minute. The canvas was dry at that point, that's why they have hard edges. But I kind of like them. They kind of look like blooms. So, did some of my, there's some pink ones there. Threw some hydrangeas in there, just to fill in some of the space, because this one was so large. The lady I'm doing it for, her and I kind of talked on the phone, and she had seen me do the hydrangeas on Facebook and fell in love with them. So, can you add some of those? I said, yeah, sure. So, don't you love that there? Isn't that great? And there's some blue hydrangeas. So yeah, I threw some hydrangeas in there for her. And there's a red pink flower. Did another balloon smash up there. Love that one. So all I have left to do is just finish off the leaves. They'll look something more like that. And varnish and get it sent to her. And then my stepdaughter decided she wants one of these, the triptych, but much smaller. We're going to do it smaller for the baby's room, for the nursery. So that was really cool. There's another really cool area in that green. Okay, guys, I'm going to set up. We're going to do a bloom spin today. I've been doing so much of this that I'm ready to do some blooms again. So I will be right with you. I'm just going to set up my tripod and my spin puppy pool that I have, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I got everything set up. The paintings you see here are because we reached 700 finally. Man, I feel like I'm pulling teeth, especially right now. The views have been down, and it's just been really hard to get subscribers. So help me out if you can, but we did reach 700, so I'm very happy about that. And so you know what that means. I'm going to do my giveaway. So all you have to do is subscribe, first of all, if you haven't already, and leave me a comment on this video, and I'll put your name in the drawing. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to really leave a comment. You can just put drawing. So I have 3 paintings I'm going to be letting you have a choice of, because I believe that, you know, I don't want to give you something that you're not going to be able to use in your home, or even, you know, you want to give to a friend. So that was the first one. That was one of my first toilet paper swooshes that I did. I need to get back to doing some more of those because they were really fun. So lots of really cool colors. It's already been varnished, so that's why the colors are so bright and pretty. Got some pinks and aquas and gold, mostly black. So that one's pretty. And then I have this one, which was a bloom, stretched out bloom, I believe blow. I think I blew that one Was that a bloom? Yes, I believe it was. I believe it was with white. So that one's pretty cool too. Got some really cool lacing and cells going on. Lots of gold and pink and purple. So there you go. And that one is smaller, but it's on a gallery wrap. That other one was a 12 by 12. And here's one of my blooms. So give you guys a chance to get one of those. This was a video, I believe, let's see, video 39. It's been signed already and varnished already. So that one's very cool. Really pretty on a blue background. Got some peridot going on in there too. Really cool cells in those flowers. All right, so that is the grand prize. If you win that one, you get your choice of one of those three. All right, second prize is a choice of trivets. Again, I'm giving you a choice. So I've got these two, really pretty black. That's going to be hard with the glare going on, but black and pink and gold. And that is my coral berry that's in there. And black, this was a black background bloom with black cell activator. So really cool. It's got a little bit of purple going on in there too. Really nice cells. And then this one was a bloom before I got my Australian floetrol. So it was one of my older blooms, but I really like it. It's got some really cool cells in it. And a really pretty flower, pretty center. So yeah, and both of those are resined already. So, and ready to go. I just need to put a cork on the back. So choice of one of those two would be second prize. And then I think I'm going to put a different stone in this, or a different snap, because these come out. Most of you, I think, are familiar with that. But I think I have some, I think I have some blooms in like a bigger size that'll go on this. But this has a really long chain. It's probably like a 30-inch chain on it. Really pretty. Or you can have the snap that's in there. That one's pretty too. It's got some browns and white and green. And it's a leaf. So really nice accent piece of jewelry. And those are my dip cabochons that I do. So let me just get these. I want to move these trivets out of the way so that I don't break them or get anything on them while I'm spinning. I realized when I was filming, or when I was watching my videos back, that sometimes my lighting isn't that great in here. And it's going to be a little wonky today because I'm in the puppy pool. But I did order a new light, so we're going to have better lighting here pretty soon. Like I said, today I'm going to be doing a spin bloom. I'm going to try 2 cell activators on this, so double cell activators, and see what happens. I'm going to use my blow dryer to blow it out. I've got my white paint mixed up, which is my white house paint. I've added a little bit of pouring medium in there just to avoid cracking, and some water to thin it down a little bit. Right out of the can, it's a little thick. I got the Color Place, I think it's semi-gloss from Walmart. And my colors that I'm using today are, I was out of my gold, out of the paint to gold. And so I wanted a gold, but I wanted a yellowy gold. I'm using the sunflower, I'm not showing you guys, I'm stirring it, not showing you. The primary elements, and this is sunflower. So I added, just so you know, if you want to make your own gold, I added some interference gold in there, also primary elements, and some yellow ochre. And then the sunflower also. So I got a really pretty, it's a light gold, but almost a yellowy gold, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted. And I'm running low on my primary elements. I really need to order some more. So this is a mixture again of let me think. Did I put, no, I put the elements in the other. Okay. So this one is just the sky blue. primary elements. I may have added some paint in here, I'm not sure, but really nice, pretty color. Okay, and 2 more colors. I have, this is the Boysenberry. It's a little thick. I think I'm going to have to thin it out a little bit. But Boysenberry, and then I added some prism violet in there as a tube color. I'm finding the colors don't dissipate as much as if you put a tube color in with them. So I've been doing that most of the time. Not a lot, but just a little, you know, squeeze. So I'm just going to add a little bit of my polyacrylic here. Polyacrylic into that Boysenberry. And that's how you thin them out. So I'm just going to give it a little stir as I spill it on the canvas. No big deal. Not a great idea. You can do it, but I've had trouble when I've done it with water, thinned with water. I've had issues with just pulling apart and weird cell action and stuff going on. So it's better if you just keep the, use the polyacrylic to thin it. Still a little thick. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. And I think I'm going to lay this down a little different and move it a little different than I think I've done before. I'm not going to do the center or the diagonal long. I'm going to just do puddles, I think. But maybe some messy puddles. I've been watching people do those and I like that. All right, so this is some peacock feather, primary elements. And I mixed a little bit of phthalo green in with that. And I think I also put in some, was that the other one I put in? No, never mind. That was just the primary elements and the phthalo green. All right, it was the copper. I'm using copper. This is Amsterdam copper. And I put some of the red interference in there. I wanted to put some of the coral berry, but I didn't have any left. And the red interference almost has a pinkish cast. So I put some of that in there. So we'll see how that does. And that's going to be one of my cell activators. That and black. All right. So hopefully you guys have enough light here and I'm in frame. Try and get you down a little bit closer. All right. So let's get our white base down. Going to spin that out a little bit and get it to spread. I think we're a little, need to move that canvas a little bit. And my thing is wobbly, so it's probably more. I need to stick something under there. Let me see. Let's see if this tile is too much. Yeah, that's too much. Where is it? Can't tell where it's wobbling from. All right, let's try a thinner tile. Sorry guys, I didn't realize it was wobbling that much. Okay. It might just be I moved you a little bit there. I'll make sure you're back in. Okay, I think we're ready. Let me get some more. I want to get paint on the corners. And I want to put a little bit more in the center. This is a gallery wrap canvas, so you want to make sure your corners are covered. And then a little bit more in the center. That's where we're going to put our puddle. Okay, let's start with the darker. I always like to go darker to lighter. So let's start with some of the Boysenberry. When I first put my first puddle down, I want to make sure that it's covered, like all the white is mostly covered. And we're going to go with some of the Peacock feather and phthalo green. And then some of the sky blue. And then we'll go with the yellow gold. I want to throw a little bit more of that Boysenberry in the outside here. Okay, and it is moving. So I want to tilt, get it back in the center. Yeah, that is really wobbly. That's better. Okay, and then I'm going to put on the copper. Cell activator. And like I said, I'm going to do both. So I'm going to have the copper and the black. So hopefully I'll get some copper cells going on. Just thought I felt like it needed another color in there. And so I thought, well, I'll do the color in copper. All right. Now we're going to get the blue in there. Make sure we get it back to the center. Well, the colors are pretty. I'm interested to see how this comes out. All right, I'm going to have my blow dryer on high. I'm going to stop there because that is really pretty. Love it. Lots of, let me bring it in and show you a little bit closer what's going on. Lots of cool cells going on. And it's hard to see right now, but in the center here, I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit. I might even give it a little tilt. Just because there's some really cool cells going on there. I think maybe from the copper. Oh, wow, really pretty. Yeah, it's not ready to stretch out yet. I want to let those develop a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm going to pause, you guys, and just give it a little bit of time to do its thing, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I didn't leave it for very long. I just went around and kind of covered up the corners, and I do want to give it a little bit of a torch. Let me see. What did I, oh, there it is. My studio is all kind of, oh, and I'm almost out, so not going to get much of a torch, but oh my gosh, you guys, the colors in here are just super fantastic. I will give you a close-up when we're done. But really pretty. All right, let's give it a spin. Put you out a little I'm not going to spin this too much. I just want to get some of the extra paint off. Okay. Wow. That's really pretty. I hope I can get it in a picture of it in the camera. It's kind of peacock colors. I just love the center with those cells. And that copper, when it dries, is going to be really shimmery. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm not going to spin it anymore. I'm really happy with that. I think I got enough paint off. Should dry fine, hopefully. No cracking. And I need to, especially since they're out now in the stores, I want to get a bigger pool. I think I can fit it on this table so that I can do bigger canvases, because oh my gosh, this would look so great on a bigger canvas. I'm going to turn the camera off again and give you guys a close-up. I have to turn the camera around to do that, so let me do that, and I'll be right back with a close-up for you. Okay, here we are. There's that peacock feather mixed with the white, really pretty. That's the cool thing with the white background, you get that extra color in there. So there's that. I know, you want me to get to the center. That center is just crazy pretty. Look at all of that going on. And I still have cells coming up. The copper cells are still coming up. Love that corner too, or that peacock feather mixed with some of that blue. Got a bright pop of, this is where I really think it looks like peacock colors in there. With that green and gold, yellowy gold. All right, guys. Hope you liked that video. I probably could have done another one because it was so short, but with everything else on there, it's going to be a longer video. So please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll try to get up to 800 now. Don't forget to leave me a comment so you can be in the drawing, and I will do that drawing next week. So you got 1 week to get your comment in there. Hope you guys have a great week. I am going back to work this week, so I'm going to be super careful and wearing masks, limiting the amount of clients we can have in the salon. So wish me luck. I think we'll be fine. I'm going to go back in on Saturday and then really start my week next week. So I'll be happy to be back to work and making money again. But I did enjoy my time off to paint and fool around. So have a great week, guys. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.